Hi, thanks for joining us. So this week we are talking festival fashion, and we've been searching the high street and independent brands to bring you something a little bit different to wear for this season. So first up is a brand called Velvet Cocos that creates these beautiful kimonos. If you have a look at her website, which I've tagged in the descriptions below, you'll see she's got so many different styles on her website and lots of different colours, short ones, long ones. But I chose this one because I love the colour, essentially. I think that aqua is very beautiful, and particularly through summer it makes you think of the ocean and that kind of thing. It's got like a gradient in the colour, so it starts off quite bright and then fades out into sort of a darker kind of aqua colour, which I think is really pretty. So it's got this velvet burnout with this lovely sort of floral leaf pattern on it, and just loads and loads of tassels, as you can see. The nice thing about this one is that it's quite long. I'd kind of got stuck in a rut a little bit of wearing all my short kimonos. I think I've got 4 or 5 in my wardrobe and they're all short. But actually, I really like the long version, I think, not only for festivals, but I'd probably wear this as a beach cover-up as well. So I'm wearing it with another item from Velvet Coco. She does a little bit of jewellery as well. And I love this one because it's quite matte, sort of antique-y kind of look. But again, it's kind of got the aqua tone in it, in the disc at the front. And then that kind of sort of antique looking gold rather than anything too shiny. Just wearing it with a simple white tee. I think if you're wearing such a sort of bright, vibrant colour, you don't want anything too contrasting underneath. And my very distressed looking jeans that really look like they need to go in the bin. But actually for this kind of look, and certainly for a festival, I think that works quite nicely. Very optimistically wearing a pair of Havaianas on my feet. A lot of the time at festivals, depending where you are in the world, you probably can't get away with flip-flops at a festival, but I'm hopeful that it's going to be really nice and hot at Latitude, and I'll get away with being able to wear some flip-flops or at least some sandals. Now, I think the key thing with festival dressing is to not, sounds ironic really thinking about it, but not panic too much. Don't worry too much about what to wear, what not to wear, or think you've got to put flowers in your hair. You don't. Be true to what your personal style is. So, for instance, if I'm wearing a yellow dress like this and I get cold because the sun's gone down, I'd put a grey hoodie on the top, whether it matched or not. And that is kind of that don't really care what it looks like and then ends up looking quite nice kind of vibe. That's your perfect festival outfit, I think. You've got to take into account different weather that you're more than likely going to have at a festival. So one minute it could be boiling hot and the next minute you're freezing cold. You're kind of out at night and you're out sitting in a field in the day. So it's kind of tricky. Essentially, I'd take a couple of short dresses, a couple of maxis, definitely a pair of jeans, a leather jacket, and lots of baby wipes. That's kind of my ideal little packing list. So anyway, this one was from ASOS by Boohoo. Obviously quite a bright yellow, but I really love yellow. Particularly this season, I've seen so many nice yellow dresses. I've become a bit obsessed with yellow, I think. Anyway, so yeah, nice wide sleeves, cinched in at the waist. It's elastic, so, you know, I think it's fine on sizing. I did get a small, and I'd say it was true to size, to be honest. Off the shoulder here, which is quite nice, and floor length. I think this is the sort of dress that you could easily, at a festival, wear in the day and then maybe just dress it up with accessories for the evening. On your feet, again, it's quite tricky, I suppose. Probably just wear trainers. A pair of Converse or something would look quite nice with this. If you're lucky enough to have lots of sunshine, obviously all the pretty sandals would look nice as well. So yeah, just a nice simple maxi in a lovely bright yellow. Makes you feel all lovely and summery. So this next look came courtesy of ASOS for the skirt. So it's... Ooh, we've got a ghost. What was that? Anyway. So for this next look, I've gone pretty hippie with this big floaty maxi skirt, which came from ASOS. It was part of one of those co-ords, and the top was like a cross tie thing. It looked nice on the model in the picture on ASOS, but to be honest, I'm not even going to show you because it looked that bad on me. I just don't like I think unless you're 19 and have got a washboard stomach, you shouldn't be wearing a crop top, in my humble opinion. So I'm not even going to try that on to show you. But I do like the skirt. I think it's a lovely kind of really full length maxi skirt. You've kind of got two big splits up the leg and an elastic waistband. I bought a small, but maybe I could have done with going a size down because it does feel it's quite long. So either take it up a little bit or go a size down. Definitely room in the waist there to go a bit smaller. Just wearing it again with my Velvet Cocos necklace, which I love. And then this vest here, which you've probably seen in a few of my videos because I wear it to death, is from Custom Made. Just so handy. I had a look on their website the other day actually, and they've got them in so many different colours. And yes, they are a bit more on the pricey side, but if I'm anything to go by, I wear them all the time. They go with all different outfits. And although it's silk, I put it in the washing machine, probably not supposed to, but just on the 30 wash and the tumble dryer, and it's fine. But maybe don't hold me to that. And again, just put it with a pair of flip-flops, but maybe when it came to nighttime at a festival, and it does get a bit chilly and it does get a bit harder to see where you're walking, perhaps put your trainers on or a pair of boots or something, because it would equally work nicely with this outfit. So a nice easy look for a festival that would pretty much suit everybody, I think. So when you spend all day at a festival in the sunshine, when the sun finally goes down but you're still out and about, it can get a little bit chilly. So definitely take a couple of sweaters or a couple of coats or something with you just in case. I found this lovely sweater from a brand called Home of the Soul. They're quite a new independent brand, but they're doing some really beautiful pieces. And I spotted this jumper, one, because I love wearing white in summer, and I think that kind of sun's gone down through it on top of a sort of maxi dress really looks quite nice. And it's really soft cotton, and I'm a bit obsessed actually with finding really soft cotton pieces. It sounds silly, but I've got quite bad eczema on my hands, so if I wear anything too itchy, it just drives my eczema potty, so it is a bit of a mission of mine. But anyway, so yeah, really nice and simple. Worn it on top of my maxi dress, couple of bangles on with it. So I'm very comfortable, obviously, but I think it looks quite nice, certainly with a bit of a tan as well. So this next look came courtesy of a brand called Itchy, which I'm really sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that terribly wrong. It's ICHI. Either way, it came from a boutique called 56 Blue. And I don't know if you remember from last week's episode, I had a dress in the same colour from the same brand, and I just loved that tone. So I thought a top with a pair of jeans and just a few bangles is actually a really nice look for when you're wandering around all day, but it just kind of looks cute and it's very comfortable. So just worn it with a pair of jingly jangly earrings and lots of my bracelets. I think some of those were Victoria Emerson and a couple from Etsy actually. And my jeans, it came from John Lewis. They are they're their range called Andor, which I think I've talked about before, and they're the Abbott Kinney style. It's a really nice fit, really nice tapered skinny, but not too sort of, I don't know, too elasticated, so it sort of feels like it's sort of gliding over every lump and bump. They're a nice fit, so definitely check out them. But yeah, obviously day wear, very comfortable. Leaves my shoulders open to get a bit of a tan throughout the day. See how my mind works? Yeah, hope you like that one. So this next look's a bit more, the sun's gone down at the festival, it's getting a little bit chilly, but you're still out and about, so you still want to look nice at the festival. So I've added a kimono, which I got from Zara, which was this season, just to kind of give you a bit of coverage on the shoulders, just to keep you a bit more warm really. And it's got this lovely embroidery all across the back. So nice contrast with the two kimonos really that I would take to a festival. One quite long, quite colourful, it's that lovely aqua colour, and then this one obviously the shorter version, which I'd probably wear more at night time. Just worn it with jeans and a pair of trainers, because to be honest, once the sun goes down, you do kind of get to that point where you think, I don't actually care what's on my feet, I just want to be comfortable. And these are probably the comfiest trainers I own, so I would put these with it. They're from a brand called Crime London. You should take a look at their website actually. I think hopefully you might like it as much as I do. It's quite a cool collection, lots of different types of trainers, low tops, high tops, and they also do kids as well, so I thought that was quite cool. And then to finish, I've put it with my Island Tribe earrings, which I love. I got a few bits from them recently. They're based in Australia, so actual fact, they were so reasonable with their shipping prices. It didn't matter whether I was buying it from London or Australia. It was, you know, it was negligible on the cost. The jewellery's really reasonably priced, and I really like it. There's some lovely, lovely bits. She changes it quite a lot, so it's worth following her on Instagram just to keep an eye on what new things are coming out, but really beautiful collections. So yeah, that is my look for the evening if I wanted to be super comfy, which I often do at a festival. So this last look is a bit of a random swerve, probably quite a Marmite type outfit. Some of you are going to love it and some of you are going to hate it. But I was in the supermarket and popped into the clothes section just to have a little see if there was anything for me or for the children, and found this cardigan, which personally I love, and certainly love for a festival, because it's very bright and it's very different, and I just thought as a throw on in the evening or even in the day if it gets a little bit chilly, with a really simple sort of bit hippie outfit underneath, I thought it looked really cool. It is ridiculously bright. It's neon orange and it's a size 18, I think. But saying that, it was £7. I think it was originally, I don't know, £12, and it was in the sale down to £7. But as always, love to know what you think, particularly this outfit. Do you like my random choice of neon orange cardigans that are ridiculously too big for you and only £7? Love to hear from you, love to know what you think. And thank you as always for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Make sure you click that bell thing that people keep telling me to say, so that you get a notification each time we post a video. But just in case you didn't know, it's every Thursday. Make sure you check in. And find us on Instagram at Fashion and Style Edit as well, if you want to see our daily style pictures. We'll see you next week.